Okay, now as far as number 2 is concerned, number 2 is a function which is made up of three letters. The first one is f, the next one is f inverse, the third one is g. Now into bracket we have 0.5, but we are going to first of all concentrate on finding the formula for f. We are going to first of all find the formula of f inverse g into bracket x. This number 0.5 is going to be considered last, but we are going to first of all consider f. We are going to consider finding the formula for f inverse g of x. Now, after getting that formula, that's when we shall replace x with 0.5 to get the answer. Okay, let us start. Now, remember I've told you that for composite functions, we consider the order in which letters are raised. The letter which comes first, the formula of the letter which comes first is written first. So now the formula of the formula of fx is 2x plus 4. That's why I have started by writing fx equals to this. Now after that, uh, we are going to go to the step of replacing, because remember I told you that functions is all about three things. You identify the right formula to be used, you replace, then thirdly you simplify and get the answer. So now our right formula to start with was this. Now our next step according to the order of the letters, it's to replace. Maybe the question is, what are we replacing x with? On this side, we are going to replace x with f inverse of x. So I come and I put here f inverse of x. After putting here f inverse of x, now here I'm also going to put f inverse of x. So now on this side, I'm going to continue and I just leave out these brackets and it becomes f inverse of x. So it is f inverse of x. Now this side, I'm going to replace for f inverse. It was not given in a question, but since it's part of what I was supposed to replace to use in my working, I had to find it under my side work. So now, since I already have it, I'm just going to put it here. Where there is f inverse of x, I'm going to put its formula, and it's this, which is x minus 4 over 2. Okay, I remind you, function is all about identifying the right formula to be written. You replace. Now here you're seeing that I replaced x with f inverse of x, and here I also replaced x with f inverse of x, but f inverse of x is this. So now after the two steps of replacing, finally I'm just going to simplify and get my answer. When we uh, when we divide this by this, we get x minus 4 left inside the bracket. We get x minus 4 inside left in the bracket when this divides by this. But there is this plus 4, so I'm going to write it here. Now after that, I will have got my f inverse of x being equal to, this one cancels out, and I remain with x. I hope you've understood that. Now, first go through that, and I then go to the next step.